people! Look what I found! Welcome to another edition of the Finger Tapping Frenzy. I was doing that too quickly. Of the Finger Tapping Frenzy that we all know and love. It's WWE SuperCard with me, Big Jim, and the return of Ninja Boy. And he's back. He was only really at school. He hadn't gone far. But he's back. And the reason he's back, and he's gone already, the reason he's back is it's Team Battleground reward time. Now, this man, as you know, has had some success. He's had 3 out of... Are we up to 10 or 11? Remind me. 10? Right. 3 out of 10. So a 30% success rate. And for me, it's a big fat 0. I've had no SummerSlam cards. So this is going to be the one to break that trend. And I think Ninja Boy can go first, because normally when he goes first, that's when he has his luck. So let him go first, see what he gets. But before we go...
Oh my god, so hot. It was so close, I didn't realise.
Before we do this, and he's already racing through it, for those of you who sort of caught the last video, and I said about how since we went up to SummerSlam tier, he's not actually had a proper pull, despite all the games he's played. I spent 5 hours playing ranked mode for him yesterday. 5 hours, and counted, going through 100 resets. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So what I did was, I took him back down to WrestleMania 33 level, and the very first pull was a WrestleMania 33 card. So I took him back up the ranks to SummerSlam. Didn't get anything on the first pull, but on about the 7th or 8th pull, finally got a SummerSlam 17 card, and it was a support card. But it's a SummerSlam pull from his deck. So what I've done now is I've set him up with a counter, and he's going to count all his resets from here so we can give you accurate figures and let you know what's going on. But that may be, if there's some of you out there who are suffering this problem where you've not had a pull and you've had 500 or 600 resets, you're wondering what on earth's going on.
Like me.
Perhaps that's what you need to do. Take yourself back down. There's some sort of glitch where it, for some reason, hadn't registered in going up or leaving WrestleMania tier, or decided it wanted to give him a WrestleMania card. But we'd actually realised that since we'd come up to SummerSlam tier, you've not even had a WrestleMania pull,
No, my
had you?
best pull was an ultimate trash can.
So he really had been struggling to get anything decent. Since doing that, in the last 18 hours, how many WrestleMania cards did I pull? 3 WrestleMania cards. The SummerSlam support card that I mentioned. Bobby Heenan was quite appropriate. And so he's had some good stuff starting to come through. So fingers crossed that has unclogged whatever was clogging things up. Now then, Ninja Boy, are you ready?
Please,
are you ready?
Please.
Come on. I quite fancy you. No.
WrestleMania 2 Ultimate.
Ah, are you sure?
Yeah, I'm 100%
Doubly sure? Don't want to phone a friend? No, that's right. Oh, man.
A WrestleMania female would be nice.
Oh, Shinsuke again.
I keep getting third cards that I delete and then get third cards of them again.
I think he's actually the 4th or 5th you've had of Shinsuke, isn't he? You've certainly had a few. Well, I know for a fact I pulled one for you yesterday. I think I actually fed him in because he was spare. There you go, look, 4 you've got there.
There we go.
Right, okay, now this is the moment we've all been waiting for.
How close is he? Oh,
Big Jim's luck is going to change. Finally. Again, if you saw yesterday's video, I pulled a 3rd Dolph Ziggler. There's like 160 SummerSlam 17 cards, and I managed to pull 3 of the same person. Flippin' heck.
Leather awards,
Flippin'
one pull, 1 kill in the room.
Yeah, I took a couple of support cards as well. Right, anyway, stop talking. Get on to Team Battleground.
That's the prep phase, mate.
And have a look at the prep phase and see how we're doing. As you can see, I've not really done much there.
It ended last
It did, didn't I? Yeah. Right, okay. This is more like it. Into the reward section. As Ninja Boy said, Gene 0405 or 0405 didn't turn up. So that was a bit of a walkover.
Max.
Please. Come on. Come on. Come on. Right, ready? Here we go.
No, 2 WrestleManias and an Ultimate.
What have I got to do to get a SummerSlam card out of these Team Battleground rewards? What have I got to do? I can't play any harder. I'm max pointing every time. No good.
Joe. Cedric.
Again, for regular viewers, you all know I have had more Cedric Alexanders than are actually in the game. Somehow, the laws of probability have been broken. I should have predicted that one.
And that's if you include the prize.
Oh my giddy aunt. Well,
I'm an ostrich.
that's just not good, is it? You're an ostrich, are you? This is more like a pigeon. Pigeons do that kind of thing. Or chickens. Not really ostriches.
I don't know.
Right, King of the Ring, latest King of the Ring. I'm doing okay. What are we doing? 21 matches in. 21 matches in standings. There we go, joint top. And that's using the tactics again as discussed in the last video. So if you haven't seen those, just quickly click down below and you'll find it. And a road to glory. I have set. I've been advising Ninja on a few deck setups, and what he's got, because he's not going all the way, because it's going to be too hard for him to get to the Big Show card, and obviously he missed out the first time round. But he's got a deck which will help feed out his SummerSlams and help him pro 3 of those many WrestleMania cards that he's got down below. And for my own sake, I've got quite a few SummerSlam singles, particularly those pretty naff ones that we've had so far from the events, just powering up. And as you well know, at this stage of RTG on a Thursday, and very early stages, you don't really need to be paying much attention to what you're doing. You can quite happily just tap away, a little finger tapping frenzy of your own, and not worry about whether things are compatible or not compatible, or big, small, whatever, because they're going to be bigger than whatever you're playing.
I have an OCD where I always make sure it's compatible.
Yeah, that doesn't really help Ninja Boy. Is as he said, even in these early stages, even if he's facing like super rares or something, he's still making sure if he's got a pair of cards that they're compatible. You like to play your supports as well, don't you? Feel it's a bit of a waste if they don't get played.
I don't play my supports.
Oh, do you not?
No.
What was it you were saying the other day that you still play because you don't like to waste them?
Oh, that's in Walking Dead Road to Survival.
Oh, right, yes.
The adrenaline
Now, interesting, he should mention Walking Dead Road to Survival, and very, very appropriate, because that's a game that we've played for a couple of years, and I play it every day. I'm quite an avid player of that game, and they've just introduced a way which you can take 5-star characters up to 6 stars for the first time. It's called Ascending, and I've actually recorded a video of me doing that for the first time with one of my characters.
Take like someone down the star, and you'd be given rewards as well.
So, well, that's a whole new convoluted system that you're coming up with, as opposed to the one that they have just introduced, which I just mentioned, which is going from 5 stars to 6. So if any of you play Walking Dead Road to Survival out there, I'm hoping to put that video up on Friday. Today's Thursday, so this video should be up on Thursday evening.
Should I say who it was?
No, don't tell who it was, so they can find out for themselves. I'll probably be in the title of the video anyway. But if you do play the game, have a look, see what you think. And if you don't play the game, but you're interested in The Walking Dead, perhaps you want to take a look.
Yeah, if you like The Walking Dead.
And if you just want to see something with BadLadDad in it, then take a look. And if you're not interested in any of that, then why are you watching? But it's great to have you here. But probably won't see you again, I guess.
Bye. Have a good time.
Right, I think we're already picking up a few charges, which will help us with TBG. Look at that. Elite Miz. I'm not due a pull right now because I've had enough just recently. So although my Team Battleground rewards are not good, my general pulling ability has been okay, and I'm not complaining about that. There we go then, people, that's it. Another blank on Team Battleground rewards. I was convinced I was going to be able to put a nice positive title and a positive spin on a video for once and say, oh, finally it's happened. It's not happened, has it? It's not happened. Is it ever going to happen? I don't know. There's plenty of you leaving comments down below saying it's not happened for you either, and plenty of teams where there's not been much success. And I know that I'm not the only person in Team BadLadDad. Josh as well hasn't had a pull in 11 packs, so not much we can do about it, is there? It's out of our control. Not much we can do. Anyway, thanks ever so much for watching. You know the drill. Please like the video down below if you've liked it. Subscribe if you want to see some more of this. We're on all the social media channels. There's Instagram, there's Facebook, there's Twitter with a load of banter. We're on Twitch as well, doing some live streaming. Until we see you next time, you stay cool.